All right, colorful friends, let's have some fun out here in the quilting studio today. Let me tell you what's going to be happening here. I'm just getting ready to load Annette's quilt. Very colorful. I've seen lots of these fabrics and some of her earlier ones. We'll have a discussion about that in the near future. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about the backing. That's what I want to chat about right now. I love to give you ideas that are going to help you in your piecing and in bringing your quilts over here to the quilting studio and getting some help when you're getting ready to take it to the long armor. So the backing fabric here, fabulous mottled black. Actually, I've seen people use this on purpose as the side they want exposed from the backing fabric. So you have your choice there. Technically, this is the outside. The fabric here with the selvage, you can see, is right here at the top. And what I'd love to do is run the selvage up here at the uptake bar. I want to do that because it's a very strong section of the quilt. I know that I have a straight of grain. It's a different weave right here. When all the fibers are running parallel to the selvage, that is the straight of grain, and there is no stretch on that. Those that are running perpendicular are the cross grain, and there's just the smallest amount of give on those, but they're still very strong. What I'd love is go ahead and leave the selvage on the quilt back, because that way, one, I know where the selvage is. Two, I know it's nice and straight. Three, I know I have the straight of grain right there, and it's going to give me the strength that I need to run the quilt up on the quilting bed. She has already taken the liberty to trim the selvage off of the bottom edge of the fabric. This was actually a 108 to start with. It's only about 80 inches now. My preference would be, given the option, is that you leave the selvage on. There could be reasons that you choose to do that. I've had some people do it on purpose, but and maybe she had to use some of the fabric for something else. I get it. I'm just saying, for future, for ideas, just to let you know what would be preferable is to leave that selvage on there, because then I have all of the benefits. Again, I know it's a straight of grain. I know it is nice and straight. I know that I have the strength of it right there. I'm going to leave all of that extra fabric for you. If your fabric is 108 and let's say your quilt is about 75, you're going to get all that fabric back. So you still get to use it. It just helps me to keep it on here. So if you're thinking, I'm going to save Brenda effort by trimming that off, in the long run, it's better for me to have it. So that's just something for you to be aware of. I love to share tips and tricks and ideas to help you be able to understand more about the long arming process. I hope some of that helps. Put something down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any other tips you'd like to learn about. If you have any ideas about backing or strength of the fabrics, and let's get a conversation going. Send a quilt over here to Brenda's Quilting Studio and have a colorful, quilty, wonderful day, because I know I will.